wind up 100%ing it, that's good. I'm going to try to achieve 100%, but if I don't, I miss a few things, I'm going to try to use a walkthrough to kind of help mitigate most of that. For those in the comments of the videos, watching it, if I do miss something, let me know as I'm doing it, and I'll try to make sure I don't miss anything. For instance, in order for me to save our last video, I had to get to a save point, and this was the closest save point inside of the shop. So, in order to get through the shop, I had to. In order to get to the shop, I had to go through the cutscene with Sid. But I don't know if I can get that cutscene, but it's not that hard to look that up on YouTube. That cutscene. Alright, so talk to Sid, do some shop items. I will alleviate, like I said, we will alleviate some things for like ease of grind. So give me 1 second to pull that up. And yes, if people are butthurt because I'm using a cheat engine, I'm only using it for particular things. We're not sitting here. Like I said, this is going to be more of using access for the walkthrough or playthrough/walkthrough. The only thing I'm going to be using the cheat engine is just money. Gotta play like cat and mouse with Luffy until Squall shows up. And in the meantime, while you're doing that, get letters and letters. I don't think you can get all 10 in Travis Town. I think you get one on a different island or in a different world. But at the moment, we're gonna try the best. And I know you have to come back to Travis Town later to get all of the Trinity things. I don't think you get actual like in-game money. I don't think you get any money until you meet up with let's see. I believe there is something up here. the left and right? Is that the x-axis? If that's up, I look up, I look down, turn left. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. X is left and right. Yeah, well, that's weird. If I turn this way, turn it to the left when I turn to the right. I don't think that's confusing.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright, then have it your way.
Oh. Well, in here they call him Leon. I don't like that.
This should help. Come on!
break the AI in this game, they don't know what to do.
Nice.
Like if you keep him out in that first, hold on.
Oh, you're slipping, Leon.
Yuffie.
I went easy on him.
Well, young Yuffie.
Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
You know what's weird? Let me see something at this cutscene. The version that you see of Yuffie in here is the version you see in like before Crisis. Not before, yeah. Hold on. Pause. The version of Yuffie that you see in here is Crisis Core Yuffie when she's young Yuffie. But at the timing of this game coming out, I think it was before Crisis Core was a thing. So it's kind of weird how you met young Yuffie before her actual debut in Final Fantasy VII series, which is weird. And yeah, if you don't know, that's Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. He's the main character of Final Fantasy VIII. But in this game, don't ask me why they called him Leon, because he never uses that game in any of the other canon Square Enix material but this game. I don't know why, because even in the Japanese version, they called him Squall. So the American version just had to change his name, but they kept it. And the excuse that he uses in Kingdom Hearts 3 is that he wanted to go by a different alias, basically. So Leon is his legit alias name. Like when you Wikipedia him, it says Squall Leon Lionheart, which is weird. Squall is just another version of Cloud, basically. But he used somewhat the same motifs, the same personality. Yeah, I don't understand why they took out the audio for him calling for Sora.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Ares. Or Athra. In the original.
Come on,
US
lazy
version,
bum.
Athra.
Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Aerith. Yeah.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
Oh, Yuffie.
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
See?
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
They never, hold on. They never once mentioned how the hell was he able to do that with the Keyblade, knowing that he's not a Keyblade wielder. They never once mentioned that in any lore of any of the games, how he was able to pick up the Keyblade and make it teleport back to Sora. Because even Sora couldn't even use the abilities of what the Keyblade was able to do. That's an ability that a Keyblade wielder can do when they can summon their the Keyblade to them when they need it.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! First we need the key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute! What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
My name
You know what? I really don't know.
I believe we're supposed to do like a little puzzle. I believe that's actually an area. Yeah, Midday Jungle. Midday Jungle's like Tarzan's area. I was always thought that when I was younger and I played this, that there was like something hidden with a clock above the door. Like, you know how back in the day I've had rumors before things was like cheat engines or stuff like that. People used to come up with like their own thoughts about stuff, like hidden lore and shit. And like one of my friends when I was young was like, yeah, there's gotta be a mystery with the clock and everything. I used to think about the clock.
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go!
You know what I always wanted, as a growing up playing JRPGs my whole life? I always wanted the infinite voids. Like, you know what I'm talking about when I say infinite voids, Mater Pinta? It's like that space that they just grab the weapons out of those. Like the infinite pockets and something like you can't carry more than one weapon, but you can have like 30 potions in your pocket. You can carry your half a home in your back pocket, but you can only hold one weapon at a time. But yeah, I got like 8 other weapons that, you know, whenever I need to just change into them though, but I can only hold one weapon. Like what? Not in this one, but like played all the Kingdom Hearts games. I'm sitting there thinking like, man, you can really tell like the inexperience of Sora in the first game, where he was just like in like a lot of his moveset, you know, was wildly strong. But then like as he got better in like after like Kingdom Hearts 3, you can tell like his fighting style was pretty honed in. That's better. There we go. That's super like if I'm locked on, if I'm not locked on, I have roll dodge. Shoot. I feel so unequipped to do anything in this game without like proper stuff. Like I'm so used to having like the dodge roll.
Come on!
Like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 is like a natural one. I think like the dodge is natural. like 2 more in this area. In like the second district, I think you can get about 4, but you can only get 2 your first time around. So you see how I didn't travel all the way through all of the districts? I just went through the door and came back, because you could skip over that whole cutscene, because all you have to do is just, you have to see the first cutscene with the dude falling over and losing his heart. You have to see that first before you can meet up with, it's like a flag, basically. So you just trigger the flag, and then you can just go back and do the scene with Squall. You don't have to, see, you can go through all of them and get the other scenes with Donald and Goofy where they're trying to find you, but you don't have to do that. They're just showing like, oh, this is all the areas you can meet them all. You will still trigger those scenes the first time you go through them, but you don't have to do it in that order. You could skip all that, fight Leon, and because Leon still tells you that you still have to go and go meet them. First thing the story, if you want to go into trouble, come back here. And it's best to get that. It's best to get the one in here because that's a missable one. If you miss that one before the gummy ship shows up, you won't be able to get it, or it's locked. I think you can get a key for it later, but missing it that time is kind of pointless. But by the time you get that key to be able to unlock it, I think. But I know it's for a fact it's a missable one. Like you can miss that item with her because, you know, if you go through that whole cutscene thing, she doesn't stay there. I think she moves to a different spot. There's also a hidden thing that you can bring down the steps in there, but you need fire spell first. And I don't think that's the first spell you get. I believe you get fire. Is fire the first spell you get? That's not working. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. Seeing why certain things aren't working properly. I'm just gonna do it like this. Instead of using all these extra things, because I really don't need all of them. I just need money. We'll do it like this. Quick match. For a second. Sorry, it is taking a bit. Keep going with this. Going here. Boom. That didn't work out. I'm about to double check real quick. No, refresh your stream because I ain't dropping anything. I ain't dropping any frames. Oh! Wait. Stream avatars aren't up even? Wait, hold up. I ain't you just now noticing this? Yeah, just refresh your stream. Now it's working. But wait, let me double check. Yeah, let me double check the stream avatars. Wait, it's only just me. Oh, that's not right. There's 4 people in the chat. I apologize. Give me a second. This is why I have Manda Panda here. This is exactly why we have Manda Panda. One second, chat. I don't know why some of my mods are kind of busted, but let me refresh y'all real quick. I'm gonna refresh the avatars. Let me know when you see the avatars pop back up. Why is my screen small too? it's saying that is having a Twitch error with the Twitch bot. Steam avatars require authorization to connect Twitch bot. Alright, this is weird. Like, I'm authorizing the bot to be able to use it. It's not going through because it's saying here success, but maybe let me refresh avatar. Restart it, yeah. Because the one thing saying is giving me authorization. See, I did it twice. Yeah. Like, the program is like not responding at all now. Let's just follow through. Damn it. I'm gonna just get all the postcards first. If they can't get into it, let's just switch on the other side. I do believe you can't get this one because it's locked. Yeah, it's you need arrow. You need like the wind spell to do this one. You gotta blow them all out at the same time or fast enough to do that. So you have to come back here later. I'm gonna get all the postcards first before I start dumping them in, so I know I have enough. Like this one, you have to get the red Trinity ability, and then come back there. I don't even got the Lonies yet, so there's everything done here. I got that. I can't get up on the balcony yet. I need the Trinity symbol to get up there.
Come on! This should help.
Alright, so let's see if this works. Which bot? Steam avatar requires authorization to connect. Which bot? What the hell? What? That's crazy.
This should help. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
So you go through here first, you see the ladder, you examine it. I don't want to let it keep climbing it. But when you come back, it gets changed and fixed, but you have to see it the first time. Down here, there is animations. Now don't ask me, I don't know which one was supposed to be the front door or not, but we'll go through here. Was that you? Boomer only mode? Oh. Yeah. Well, the 99 focus was lost amongst the chaos of the monsters friends in the fight in the various worlds. Yeah, you can find all of them. I believe you get like a rare material item from them. Start that now, so it'll trigger the flag and start fighting. I don't know if there's any Dalmatians in Travis Town. Not 100% sure. But I do know that you want to trigger that. You want to trigger But you have to cycle through Travis Town like, I would say 3 times? Yeah.
Oh,
This is one that you have to trigger because this is where you find
Wars,
the
are
first
these
McDonald's
the Heartless
building.
guys?
Let's go get him! Goofy!
I know there's a way to access your menu and fight. I'm sitting here trying to access my menu and I don't know if it's like my controller or not. I know it's not the start button. Hold on. That would help.
Oh! Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him!
Come on! Here!
Oh, fuck. Did not mean to use that.
Come on! This should help. Here!
Hey. Hey.
Come on!
See how this plate's gonna do. This plate reminds me of jank as heck.
So, you were looking for me?
Is that a throne wish?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the king.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh?
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Whoa.
This boat runs on happy faces.
Happy?
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Slug on the eyes, they're all built rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead. You don't know how far this will spread. I got the chops here to give you some pretty stuff. So, you get a natural reward for doing half the Trappist Town, I say. You also get you're supposed to get like 3 rewards. One of them is missable. Like if you don't, I know one is that you get an item if you beat Squall. But I think you get an item from if you beat him like fast enough. Yeah, I think that's the elixir. Because he makes the face of being beaten. So if you did it fast enough. Because I remember in the first game, I could be wrong. My memory could be off. Because I'm going off of straight memory. I played this game dozens of times. Yeah, if you beat Squall fast enough in the original game, you got an item for it. But I don't know if you got a extra item if you beat him fast enough though. Because I'm trying to think. I think you get like a keychain or something like that. There's an area in Travis Town where you get a keychain. Keep your spirits up. Okay, the gummy ship is outside the gauge. I believe you get a keychain. Wait a second. Travis Town. Save point, the gummy ship. I don't see person. Gummy ship. What? It's our ship. Do you see it? Hold on. Oh, power fire. Yeah. Okay, so you do get fire first. Okay, so now that we got fire, we have to go to the third district. And you'll see why. Black magic, cast magic, assign magic circuits and buttons, casting spells, MP, or second use magic. And you can use magic too. You can now. What? You know, yeah. Dodge roll. Okay, you do get the dodge. So basically Travis Town is like one big ass tutorial. Hey, it's Jimmy Cricket. Get your feature notes. My journal. Magic. I gotta assign dodge roll. Got the journal. Okay, so Sora, a boy born and raised on the island, dreamed of seeing. See how they call it just the island? So it's more than just the front part you see. Dreams of seeing the outside of the world. He and his friends Riku and Kari began building a raft with which to sail away. One day Sora ventured into the island's secret cave and met a stranger who had come from beyond the door. The night disaster struck Sora's island. I don't know why they refer to it as Sora's Island like he owned it though, which he doesn't. Sora's Island. Riku and Kari disappeared and Sora was left with a mysterious weapon. With it, he defeated monsters that had suddenly appeared everywhere, spawning from an enormous spear of darkness. But the darkness swallowed the island. Meanwhile, Disney Castle was in uproar. King Mickey had vanished, leaving only a note behind. With this sole clue, Donald and Goofy set out to find him. Somehow, Sora ended up in a place called Travis Town, where he met Leon, aka Squall, Aerith, whose other name is Eris, and Yuffie, and learned about the Heartless, beings of darkness, and a secret behind his weapon, the Keyblade. It is the key to unlocking some great power. Before long, Sora also met Donald and Goofy, who are looking for Leon, Squall, and joining forces with them. Characters: Sora, a spirited youth. He was cast to an unknown world when a spawn of Heartless raided his island. He battled the Heartless with a mysterious weapon called the Keyblade, and his secrets were as he searched for his friends Kari. Riku, Islander, a self-confident young, always competitive. Competing with Sora. He hated the monotony? Never heard that word before. Monotony of island life and built a raft with Sora and Kari to explore the outside world. Excuse me. Riku seemed to have vanished along with Destiny. See, they call it Destiny Island there. Because in Sora's thing, it's just his island. Wink, wink. That's a clue that everybody else notices as Destiny Island instead of he doesn't refer to it by name, he just calls it like it's a property of his. Kari. Islander Kari, Sora, and Riku were best friends. They built a raft to sail out and see new worlds. The three were separated when a mysterious force struck the Destiny Islands. See, islands! So it's more than one island. Or it's just that's the first part that they were on and they showed you. Thus did Sora's search for Kari begin. Mickey Mouse, king of Disney Castle, he set out to learn more about the darkness. the darkness and left instructions for Donald and Goofy to find and follow the key bearers. No one knows where King Mickey is now, but they are determined to find him. He made his debut in Steamboat Willie 1928. Jesus Christ mode. Donald Duck, royal magician, skilled in magic, but can be short-tempered. Skilled in magic, my butt. Short-tempered and stubborn, he set out in the gummy ship with Goofy to find the king. Donald has joined forces with Sora, the key bearer, alluded in King's letter. See, that's the thing, though. They didn't really allude to, like, they were just saying, go find whoever had, like, the Keyblade. That could literally be anybody. So, like, even if they didn't meet Sora, let's just say for some reason Riku or Kari had the Keyblade. They would have been like, oh, I guess you're the person that we're supposed to follow. Later on, when you find out that anybody can just summon the Keyblade, it could have been anybody, basically. Donald made his screen debut in The Little Wise Him, 1934. Captain of the Royal Knights, he avoids fighting impossible. Pacifist. Mickey's most loyal subject. He set out in the gummy ship with Donald to find King Mickey. He has joined forces with Sora, applying Mickey's command to follow the key bearer, which could have been anybody. Goofy made his first screen appearance in Mickey's review ever. 1952. Queen of Disney Castle, ruling in Mickey's absence. I, Jiminy Cricket, am accompanying Donald and Goofy as the royal chronicler at her request. Queen Mickey is more concerned than anyone about the king's disappearance. Minnie made her screen debut in Steamboat. Hey, that's another thing I noticed. Why is it Minnie and Daisy play a more prominent role in the later games? Like, this is the only time you really, like, I mean, you see them in Kingdom Hearts 2? I think you've seen, like, a cutscene of them in Kingdom Hearts 2. But in Kingdom Hearts 3, you don't see them at all. She's helping Minnie while the others look for King Mickey. He has Donald under her thumb and does a good job of keeping him in line. He originally appeared in Daisy and Mr. Duck Steps Out. Pluto, Mickey's faithful dog. Pluto is more than a pet. He and Mickey are bound by string ties of loyalty. Pluto set out with the others to find his master. Will that famous nose of his lead him to Mickey? He could have been found Mickey a long time ago, because there's a lot of cutscenes that's like, you know, if you just listen to him and his nose. Pluto originally appeared in the Chain game. Chip, one of the kingdom's specialists. He maintains the gummy ship, but can be traveled to any destination. Chip is more serious and diligent than his easygoing, playful partner, Dale. Chip and Dale first appeared was in Private Pluto. One of the kingdom's specialists. He helps with traveling in the nation. This is probably the same. Compared to his more serious Chip, he takes a happy-go-lucky approach in life. Oh, the brothers. One of Donald's 3 nephews. Huey. See, that's weird, though, because I don't think they made that canon until, like, a while afterwards. Because I always thought that... Is it Scrooge McDuck, like, their grandpa? Like, their relationship is weird because Scrooge is Donald's dad. No, Scrooge is Donald's grandpa. But Donald, they're the nephews because when they call him, because correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. I believe in the old Scrooge McDuck cartoon, DuckTales, what it was called, they used to call him Uncle Scrooge, which is weird because in here they says that he's one of Donald's 3 nephews. So Donald is their uncle, right? If you're following along with canon lore, Donald is their uncle, but Scrooge is related to Donald. I'm not sure how, but I believe he's supposed to be his grandpa. So what do they make the nephews to Scrooge? Because I believe in the cartoon they used to call him Uncle Scrooge. One of Donald's 3 nephews, Huey is the leader, and he keeps playful Dewey and laid-back Louie in line. You can spot Huey by his trademark red cap. Huey begun tormenting his Uncle Donald, and yeah, Uncle Donald and Donald's nephews. Then if that's confusing because I do believe in DuckTales when they made their appearance in DuckTales, they used to call him Uncle Scrooge. Okay, so he's the uncle to Donald, right? Okay. Oh, so their dad is Donald's brother. That's how they filled in that gap because they never said anything about their parents. And they never made a debut. Because I always thought that Donald was like their parents or something like that. But I kind of makes sense how they didn't have to make a character. They just filled in the gap basically. So what does who's Donald? Okay. Dewey Louie. So okay, so the Uncle Scrooge. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I know the cartoon they used to call him Uncle Scrooge. So if you put it in a chain of line, the kids, then the kids' parents, Donald would be on that line of the kids' parents, basically. And then Scrooge, but Scrooge is an uncle to Donald and them. Okay, so basically Scrooge is like a second uncle to them, basically. Great uncle. Yeah, you'd be a great uncle. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now that makes sense to me. One of Donald's 3 nephews. So they kept everything canon. They just moved it in the right spot where it would be. Instead of trying to say, father, son, something. They just moved these characters in the right spot. One of Donald's 3 nephews works with his brother in the shop of Travis Town. Gentle and carefree, but notice a lot of things others miss. You find him looking for a green cap. Brooms, magical brooms. Enchanted brooms with life of their own. They tidy up, maintain the Gumby ship, do house repairs, wait on others, just about anything useful. Fantasia. The swordsman who wields the gunblade. His real name is Squall Lionheart. He escapes to Travis Town when the Heartless raided his home. We part with his old self. Like I said, he uses it like a cover-up, basically. Part with his old self, a man who had been helpless to stop them. He changed his name since meeting the king, who has been so vigilant against the Heartless. Leon has sought the truth behind the key. But they never explain how he was able to use the Keyblade. Cause the teleportation thing, when you play you get to the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, it's the scene where Roxas and the other clone of Roxas are fighting, and he could teleport the Keyblade to his hand and stuff. Even at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, when you're fighting Riku is able to teleport the Keyblade to him. Command it to come to him. So I'm like, how the hell is Leon / Squall able to do that? never once explained. Yuffie, a female ninja who escaped the Traveler's Town when her home world was taken by the Heartless. She stays strong and carefree in any situation. She works with Leon and Aerith to unveil the secrets of the key. See, her name is spelled so weird that you wouldn't think to pronounce it as Aerith. The AE is just weird. That's why in like the original game, when it first came out over here, her name was Eris. Because Japanese people didn't think that they would be able to pronounce that correctly. That's why sometimes I catch myself on calling her Eris, but I remember the original game. She lost her home to Heartless at the very young age. Beneath her gentle disposition lies a strong will and a firm sense of duty. Many are naturally drawn to her. Aerith works with Leon and Yuffie to learn more about the Heartless and the key. You know, another question, remember how I was saying that if you look at Yuffie, that's young Yuffie because of her outfit. That's from Crisis Core, with like Zack and them. If they're taking them from that young age, which they just mentioned, they're very young age, their home was taken over when they was a young age, right? Does Kingdom Hearts predate Crisis Core? Or is it around the same time? Like same time era type of thing, not like release. Yeah. It would make sense though, because the whole thing with Kingdom Hearts is supposed to be a crossover to Final Fantasy and Disney. This is why when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, people didn't like it as much, because you didn't have that much of a representation of Final Fantasy of it. But like the first 2 to 3 games, I say 2 to 3 games because even in Chain of Memory they were in there to some degree. But even the first 2 main games, like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, they were in there. They were a part of that world. So in 3, having it so as though they was barely even in it was kind of upsetting. This is why I'm hoping that when 4 come out and it has more of a real world presence, we get a lot, and I mean a lot more of the Final Fantasy side. Because even in Kingdom Hearts 3, when you do the mini fight with the dude from was it Rex or something Rex, he looks like Final Fantasy 13, where it was supposed to look like. He looks like Noctis, and I'm like, the dude who created the whole 13 era series wanted to do that so bad, and I'm like, well, if that's the case, if he gives you a lot of Noctis vibes, why wasn't that represented in Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot more? And all that was just a hit and fight with him. Sid, which he's in every game, owner of an accessory shop in Travis Town, a highly skilled engineer and a first-rate pilot. When the Heartless invaded his world, he escaped to Travis Town on a gummy ship he bought himself. He is an expert on gummy ships. Or could it be it's weird to say this, even though they could pull this type of scenario, but people won't like it, but it would make sense. Would you say that this is like a alternate timeline or like an alternate world version of the Final Fantasy characters? Not really so much saying them themselves. Like a split timeline version of it. Or some multi-universe type shit. I mean, people don't like the whole multi-universe thing because it's annoying to begin with, but it would kind of make sense in this scenario because would they have knowledge of the Kingdom Hearts universe? What if the Final Fantasy version of them in Kingdom Hearts, right, their Kingdom Hearts version, know about their counterpart lore in the games that they're from? Because it makes sense, because if you think about where Yuna in them, from X2, with the girls, Yuna, Pain, and all of them, when they're in I think either Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 3, when they make their debut, they talk about things that happen in their game. So I'm like, they have to have some type of like mental understanding or some like presence awareness, because if it's actually dim, that means where would the timeline all fit with all this? Because if this is dim, you know, and this is how Sid was then, it's saying he's a highly skilled engineer and a first-rate pilot. Yeah, in Final Fantasy, he was a pilot, but he was a retired pilot. When you first meet him, he's the tiny Bronco that you get, his little plane ship. When you get him and meet him and go through that whole little side story with him, his little backstory, he's already retired. He tells you what happened beforehand. Or like him trying to go off in space and stuff like that. So I'm like, here, they don't even mention about him trying to go to space or stuff. It's his little rocket and shit. So, cause yeah, his village is called Rocket Town because of his rocket, big ass rocket. But like here, they dump him as first-rate pilot. He's already retired. So it is. Yeah, and they young. This is why I say like this has to be like early iteration of these characters because they're like super young. A cheerful, self-confident boy who lived on Destiny Island. He considers himself a champ at everything. Nobody knows what happened to him after his island disappeared. You see what I mean? Like in Final Fantasy X, when you start out, you know, and you meet Tidus, he's already grown and his dad has already passed. So I'm like, maybe they're kind of connecting this as like a prequel before their game started out. A spunky girl who lived on Destiny Island. She is rather impulsive and quite the romanticist. Nobody knows what happened to her after her island disappears. She's in Final Fantasy VIII. Why, when you go to Travis Town, you could tell that Leon says Squall is younger. You could definitely tell that. But in Final Fantasy VIII, Selphie is not that young. She's one of the youngest members. I think she is the youngest member, but she's not that young when you see her in the game. She's basically like a teenager here. Not even that. She's like a kid. So I'm like, is this like pre-date? But my whole thing was, if you met Squall, why wouldn't you have said that, oh, I know this person named Selphie, you might know her too. You see what I mean? I don't kind of like how like you have these characters here, but you don't hint on the fact of why the hell are they here. It's like, oh, think about this. This is a little mind rack because I love Kingdom Hearts. This is like my favorite series in the world, and I've played this thing multiple times. So think about it for all you lore lovers. If you go to a town and you don't know where you're at, and you're trying to understand where you're at, where you're going, and what's going on, and some dude come up to you, right? And he tells you what's going on, and you know of other people, right? Why didn't Sora just mention other people on their island? All he was focused on is getting Riku and Kari back. But yet he had not mentioned about the other three, Waka, Tidus, and Selphie. Like, I would assume that if he sees these characters and they know who the hell he is, they would know who else is on the island. Because Leon was like, oh, I don't know how to find your friends. Well, mention other people they probably would have known. Like, wouldn't that make sense to you? It's like, oh, hey, do you know about these people as well too? These were other people on the island that I disappeared from. So like, did them three other people disappear from the island like Riku, Kari, and Sora? Or are they still on the island? They never mention what happened to them three. They just gone. They just poof. A boy who lived on Destiny Island. He looks out for Tidus and Selphie, like Big Brother. Nobody knows what happened to the others in Destiny when his island disappeared. You know what they should have did as like a little teaser? Tidus and Waka know each other, and you could tell that when in Final Fantasy X, like they play it do as if they don't know each other to play the scenario out from when he first meets him. But by the time Tidus first meets Waka, he plays it off as he has the sin poison and stuff. Because remember, sin's poison can like mess up your mind and make you forget stuff. So he plays it off as like, oh, it's sin's toxics. But if you play through the game, Waka does say something that's very familiar. It's like, wow, I felt like I've known you for such a long time. You remind me of my brother. And he says that to Tidus. So I'm sitting there like, well, you would know him. You was on that whole island with him. You see what I mean? Like like I don't like the fact how like in some lore connections of their games, because Square Enix do this a lot. They would drop hints and like what they call not really so much fan service, but they'll drop like little nuggets of lore and it'd be like, hey, I bet you know this because you played this game. You see what I mean? So it's like how they had to like in Squall's details, right? How they had to reference the fact that his name was Squall, and they called it. They could have just kept his name Leon, and nobody would have put two and two together. You see what I mean? That's why I'm like, I don't like the fact how they changed his name to Leon for no reason. If people played a Final Fantasy or a Square Enix game in general, even if you haven't played 8, you wouldn't know of this character. You would have seen them if you played any Final Fantasy game until that point. And by the time this game came out, I think 8 has already been out. You see what I mean? So they 10, if they have to be, because they put characters from Final Fantasy X in there. And then in the next game, in 2, I think you got the girls, Yuna and them. So I'm like, at that point, those games were already established. As soon as you see him, you go like, oh, what's up, Squall? But they never tell you why he wanted to change his name to make a new identity. It's like, that defeated the purpose. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that defeated the purpose. We know who you are, but the player knows you. I could understand that Sword doesn't, or the in-game characters doesn't. But like everybody else, like Yuffie called them by his name. He's like, hey, Squall. That's Leon. Who cares? We're gonna call you Squall, right? It's like you having a pseudo name is kind of, that's to be like me saying, oh, we know that. That's like the scene when you fight Cloud. Oh, it's like, oh man, as soon as we see the Buster Sword, we know who you were. You could not hide that. You see what I mean? For us, the fans, we know it. But why did they have to make that such an in-game thing that like, oh, we don't know who this mysterious dude is with this big ass brick of a sword? Like, come on. No, we don't know nothing at all. No, I have no clue who this person would be. Past my dome. Escape the Travis Town when the Heartless invaded their home. They know how to combine various items to form new ones. Many Final Fantasies. So that's everybody. This Jiminy Cricket. That's me, the cricket who keeps Pinocchio to the straight and narrow. I'm along with the quest. I'm along on the quest as the Royal Chronicler. Cause like, for instance, they give you so much lore on Heartless that emerges from various places. They sneak up to their enemies and strike them with a sharp claw. They are extremely tenacious, often chasing their prey to the end. Now, they give you exact lore and details of the world of the Disney characters. Would you say that when Kingdom Hearts was made as a concept, when it was on the creator table, I kind of feel like Square Enix was just pulled along with the ride, and this was predominantly a Disney game. I feel like it was going to be a full-on Disney game in concept, and they wanted Square to make it. And I feel like the bargaining to Square side was like, yeah, we'll do it because we know our Final Fantasy characters in there. At first, I just felt like these characters was just homebrewed, squeezed in, basically. It was like, oh, we got to put them in somewhere. But then over time, they tried to make them part of the lore. But you could tell like their lore just felt kind of pieced together and hobbled together to kind of squeeze in the gaps type of thing. Because it's like, oh, we got all the Disney characters, we got the world of Kingdom Hearts itself, what's going on here. And like, I love the world of Kingdom Hearts itself, but give me more Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy stuff, because it's like, yeah, the Disney stuff is nice, but I just feel like you really don't do anything with the Disney stuff. It's like the only premise of the Disney stuff is just like the worlds we go to. And I feel like the whole, like I said, when it was on the creator board, it was like, oh, let's make this almost an 80 to 85% Disney game. But at that point, you could have just went 100% with it then. Because everything else, it was like, oh, if you was just going to make more predominantly a Disney game, make it make sense to be a Disney game. Heartless that emerge from various places, they are brisk in their movement and rushes into their opponent. However, they are not that tenacious. They often appear in numbers, though they lack teamwork. Dark side, an enormous Heartless that appeared in Destiny Island with shadows. It led the shadows into battle against Sora when it first received a Keyblade. Although Sora defeated it, the island was swallowed by darkness. Leader of the Heartless in Travis Town, it falls apart when it receives damage, but each part attacks individually. Sora meets Donald and Goofy for the first time just before fighting the Heartless. But yeah, you see what I mean, right? I go through the information that they give you, and I just felt like the Final Fantasy part of it is kind of like so disjointed. Let's finish out Travis Town first. This is when you learn about the Trinity Marks. I wonder what it is. This is a Trinity Mark. There appear in many places. Only the blue ones react in the beginning. Or down on the Goofy can perform various Trinity moves besides these marks. That's how you get up there. I think this is a postcard. Postcard. I think I have to go back to this. We gotta blow out all the candles.
Fire!
Yeah, we gotta blow out the candles. R2 isn't working.
See ya!
Yeah, you need to win that. come back with a different magic. There are Dalmatians named Pongo and Adita? They're quite upset, these Dalmatians. This is why I say you have to go over there and trigger that, because you won't get this if you didn't trigger that flag with him. He tells you like certain places already to go. I think he tells you already places to go. They lost their puppies. Skull can't stop worrying about them. Call me Leon. Why? Sora, would you look for the puppies? See? He tells you. But I mean, Leon is really cute sometimes. See? He tells you about the little mini game. Let's see. I got fire. Okay, cool. I can do this. Can't do that, but I can do this.
See ya!
Wait, that didn't activate the ladder? Or was it? No, I think it was this Trinity sign that activates the ladder. Something activates the ladder here. Yeah, I think it's this Trinity sign. Yeah, but you can't aim. Yeah, because it's a ladder. You can't see it, but there it goes. See, there's a ladder right there that you get. I thought the fire, like lighting the stove, does something though. Yeah, I forgot what it does, because that's Jiminy Cricket's place right here. It's closed right now, but later in the game, after you beat Monstro, the whale that they get eaten by, you come back to that area and that's open. What was the point of lighting that then? I know it was a reason to do that. I know this game. I know there's a reason to do that. But the shop is still closed until you... I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Yeah, I think I didn't trigger the flag for it first. Because this game has something where like, okay, I don't know if it's a proper name for it, but what happens is that you can break what's called sequencing. Where you can, like I did earlier, where I didn't have to go through the whole like track down on Goofy down through the different parts. I could just go in, fight that one scene where the dude loses his heart to the Heartless, and then come back and fight Leon. I could skip all that because, you know, let's say it's just them trying to chase you around the different areas anyway, which is pointless. But basically, down on Goofy plays like cat and mouse to try to find, like 1 minute I'm here, the next minute they're there, type of thing, until we meet up in the third area. But like I said, you can skip that because it's a flag, basically. All it's asking you for is like to go in, see what they are, what they do to people, and then come back, basically. So you can break sequences in this game. But what's weird is that if you break certain sequencing of the game, it doesn't trigger the flag in the game to be able to say you did it or not. But it gives you the option to be able to break this, like I just did. It gives you the option to do that. So it's like some sequences you can break and skip, and it doesn't affect the game, which is weird. But then some you do have to trigger flag. And I know that there's a reason why you would want to light that, though. I don't know if it's just for aesthetic purpose, but. That is a weird reasoning. Okay. Maybe, like I said, maybe I haven't triggered the flag for it yet. got the postcards for there. So let's go all the way back. Now that I got fire, I believe that there is, yeah, like all of the heartless are going down. Now you can just trap them easily. You have to drop down for that. Okay. There's a way to get it. Hey, there we go. Trust me, this is why I say I played this game millions of times. Ah, damn it. You can just, instead of having to go through all that, get inside of there. Just jump inside. It's much easier for new players to just go up top and just drop down afterwards. But I know there's a chest up here. There's a way to kind of like turn this on. I think you need like lightning spell. Then you come back, get the lightning, and you hit something in here, and it just like powers everything. Like, these are basically like levers. Like they take you up on like the second area up there. Because there's a chest and something else up there. Like I think a chest and I don't know if it's a postcard up there. Yeah, there's something up there as well too. Because that's like a switch right there. Sora's jump is weird because it's super floaty. Because it's like, oh, see how like, okay, if you jump like that and do like a quick jump, like tap the button, he does a regular jump. But if you jump and hold in his mid jump, like mid animation, he does this like pause where he stays still. You see it? Like, hold on, I'm gonna jump from this ribbon to like the middle of that and watch. He has this like weird like pause in it. See? He has this like weird pause in his jump where he like hovers a little bit. And I'm not like forcing it to move forward. It's just where he jumps, holds on, then goes down. He has this like weird floating feel to him though. And you can manipulate that. Oh yeah, see? The ladder's fixed now. You can manipulate that to kind of catch on to like side railings and stuff that you would never normally be able to. Like here, I need the red, the red icon here, the red trinity. This is a puzzle that I can't get just yet. I have to beat, I think either Hercules once, or I think you have to beat the next island, the next world either once or twice, and then come back. But I think you have to go through like the whole beginning of Hercules' the Colosseum. You have to do like the intro to the Colosseum at least once. Do that little battle thing. I think at least like 3 times, and then come back here. Because this is how you summon the armor again. The boss that we fought. You fight him down there in front of that picture thing. Because to finish this out, the last boss is right there. When you see that mural, it like that's where the keyhole to this area is. So none of the worlds are finished until you seal off the keyhole or something like that. You find the keyhole basically. You like this. This is one of the ones where you want to do like one of those weird funky jumps. This is a hidden area. Takes you to the third area. Go up here. If you face the wall and then up here, you get a postcard. I had no idea when I first played that game that was there. Cause I was like, how did Donald and Goofy get up? How did they get up there? And I'm like, wait, so there must be a way that you can get up there if they were able to get up there. And I used to mess around so much on like, cause when this came out on the PS2. I used to like play this game religiously. And I just used to be just messing around. I'll start a new game and just dick around, do like dumb shit, try to break the game and stuff like that. Or like I had the the Game Shark, the disc, you know what I'm saying? And I used to put it in the game and try to do weird stuff and do like cheat codes and stuff like that. And I was digging around and I was doing like the walk through walls code or something like that, or like the levitate code. And I got up here, I was like, oh, so this is all that's up there. I was like, oh, so that's what the other postcard was the whole time. That's technically the 10th postcard. But yeah. Oh, let me go back. I didn't mean it. But yeah, we want to come over here. Very easy. That's the map of Travis Town, basically. See how it says 1 and 2? You can go back to 1 and 2. 3 is this area we're at, but the fire thing is something different. I'll show you what that means. Just a second. We need Dunder for that. We have to come back for that. And Trinity Mark. So, this little door, when you use it, you have to use fire.
See ya!
And it will open the door. That's why they give you the fire spell. This is easily skippable, I would say. You definitely need to jump on the box. That I've learned to ever have patience. We cannot get that until damn near almost towards the end of the game, or at least till we get Fly. That's a yellow one right here, the first yellow one we see. Because I believe that is something that we can manipulate. See how I said he has a floaty jump? You can do it. The floaty jump, it's supposed to be for when you use the Keyblade, he swings and pushes him forward. It does like an up forward type of thing. So what you can do is that you can jump, float, and then up forward, and it pushes you forward, so you get more distance. That's how people cheat with the whole like getting a longer reach, basically. And that's how you like manipulate and grab onto like higher leverage. Now, get out of me, Donald. That's a bit too long. That's out of it. And sometimes we get that there is a chest in there. So we're gonna meet new characters.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kairi?
Sora?
He's tripping. Oh no. You were right here sooner than I expected. Are you heartless? Does he look like a heartless idiot? He doesn't look like one. Oh my, no. My name is Marlin. As you can see, I am a sorcerer. I spend most of my time traveling. Good to be home. The king has requested my help. King There now. The king has asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start anytime you like. Just gotta give me some time to learn my old acolytes. Let me know when you're ready to begin the training. Oh, and one more thing. I gotta let my wife out of the pumpkin. I stored her in there and she pissed me off. Hello, I am the fairy godmother. The king asked me to help too. I will assist you out your journey. Just because you have those issues don't mean there are Merlin's issues. You know that old man, the cranky. You know he creaks. I do not know how much I can be of help, but stop by anytime. He don't need to complain, he got magic. It's like, you know how many times he could probably do magic and like fix his own bones or something? No, we don't get that yet. Okay, so to explain, Merlin is just like a tutorial to teach you how to use magic. I don't know if you get anything out of that for doing a tutorial, but we'll see. But the main reason why you want to open this part up is because there's a hidden world in Merlin's home. The 100-acre woods with poo and all. You have to find a book and give it to Merlin, and he brings the book to life and says that there's a living world that's inside of the book, and you can teleport inside of the book and do all like the 100-acre world stuff. Now, that world is skippable. You don't have to say like, oh, if you want to do 100% completion, yes, you could say it's a part of the 100% completion. So, here's my point of view on this. I'm gonna give you two different scenarios. My point of view on it is that it's cool the first time around you go through it because it's new to you. You want to experience all the new stuff, kind of like a Souls game. You want to be like, ooh, what's this, what's that? You're a new-eyed, bright-eyed adventurer. So yeah, you're gonna do it the first time around. But once you do it the first time, I think really the only thing really important there is like maybe 1 or 2 items and like the Keyblade that you get from there. But I think you get that Keyblade as soon as you go in and do like that first mission. Because I think it's like the 100-acre key or something like that. I think who gives it to you. So the first time around when you just want to get the key and go in and go out, yeah, that's cool, and like some minor items like potions and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, the first time going through it makes sense to get the key, or you want to do a 100% playthrough. But if you're just casually playing the playthrough, you can literally skip the world. Because that key is really not that strong. It's like an average key. So it's not like you're kind of like missing anything out. But if you, like I said, if you're doing a 100% playthrough like we are, I'm going to show y'all it and everything and stuff like that. But it's kind of like, because they relevated, after this game, they relevated it to like mini games in the other games. Like Kingdom Hearts 2, I think, was it in Chain of Memories? I'm not sure if it was in Chain of Memories. But in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Recoded and in 3, it's just mini games. So it's like they stopped treating it like it was a world on its own. But on this one, it is, but it's not a missable one, it's a skippable. So as though if you skipped it, it doesn't have any impact on like the end of the game or anything like that. Whereas like the other worlds that you use the gummy ship to actually travel to, you literally need to beat those areas in order to like trigger cutscenes and flags in the game and stuff like that. like a backdash, but when he does it, it shoots like a shotgun. So fire is good for like multi-shots. They're weak, but you can just bang, 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 bang like a gun. Thunder is stationary, but it's very long distance. So you can hit like faraway targets. Like if I was far away here, you can just hit like far Fire speed is the thing, but it's like you can ping up more base, rapid succession, but it's weak for each shot. Where thunder is strong, but you're only doing it one at a time. Ice is basically like a close range shotgun, but it's super strong. So that's basically it. That's the reason why they gave you that tutorial, so you can see the difference of the three elements of maximum, or offensive maximum. I believe that's everything. I do believe you come back and talk to Fairy Godmother. I don't think you see Cinderella in this one. Like, you see the 7 princesses apart, but like I think you only really interact with like 2, maybe 3 of the princesses. You don't really interact with all 7. I know that for a fact. Like the only time you see all 7 of them is when you see a cutscene of them later in the game, and you see them all like in the wall basically. They're all like in a glass case in the wall, and like I can't remember the name of the building. But there's a world that you see them all like captured. So we need the lightning spell to do this. And I don't remember where you get lightning from. It's one of the worlds that you get it as a reward, kind of like how we got fire. But basically, you wanted to do this, open the door, and now it's unlocked. And that is all of Travis Town for now. But like I said, you do come back to it when you get the lightning spell. I believe, like I said, you get the lightning spell. I don't think you get it in the jungle though, because that depends on what route are we taking. I'll show you. Travis Town, we're done here for now, not completely done. But like I said, each world when you finish it, you have to like seal off the key basically. So we just done everything we could do as of now to this world. But you do double back to different worlds to kind of just finish them off. So. The green cursor shows your current position. Select your next destination with the cursor. Observe the battle level when you're selecting destinations. More stars means stronger Heartless in that world, which this does matter because that's why you have to go back and grind a few levels, because if you're not leveled up, you will easily get destroyed, especially if you're playing Prowl. So, this is why I'm saying what path we go down first. Because depending on the path we go, I know that is Tarzan's area, but I'm not sure what you get from Tarzan's area. Do you get Blizzard or Thunder? Because you don't need Blizzard for a while. Like, see, the elemental spells, like in Travis Town is supposed to be like one big tutorial town where it shows you what certain things can do. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. It shows you what certain things can do in the game outside of combat. For instance, we use the fire spell to open the door, right? So when you get Arrow blows out those candles to unlock that chest. So the route that you take can get those faster, so you can finish up those worlds faster. So for our playthrough, I know this area is the Coliseum, but you don't really start getting rewards. Like if we go to the Coliseum now, it will just be like the intro, like meeting who's the goat dude in Hercules? He has Danny, no, not Danny. He trains Hercules. Yeah, he's the little tiny goat dude. You just do the intro cutscene with him and everything, and then that's it. You have to come back because you can't start the tournament yet until you get the ability to push the brick, that big block. And he's like, well, Hercules could push it, but you can't. That cutscene. And he says like the Colosseum is off right now because you have to fight Cerberus the first time. Because when you first go in, you get a mini fight with Cerberus, but you don't beat him because Hercules jumps in and helps you, type of thing. So I'm not sure if I want to go there next because you don't really get any reward for doing any of that. I think you do. No, you don't get a Keyblade because you get a Keyblade the first time you beat the first challenge. So do you think it'd be smart to go down the jungle? Because for all that, if we do that, then do you want to wait to do the Colosseum and just burn that whole thing out in one go? Because you can do that. You can go jungle, go to, I think after jungle is Pinocchio's area when the whale, Monstro, and then after Monstro you get the Little Mermaid area, under the sea. You think that's the better path to go in and just leave the Colosseum? Yeah, leave the Colosseum to last. Because if you do it like that, you can just burn through all of the cutscenes and just go through all of it at once, instead of just like, because I kind of want to be efficient instead of just like jump here, jump there, jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here. Because you do have to double back to certain worlds when you unlock stuff. But to save time, I'm trying to think. What do you? Because I don't really want to go through having to look up a walkthrough, because I know it. You do get a Colosseum key. You do get like the Hercules key, basically. But you don't get that until way into the trials. Like, I think you don't get that until like the third or fourth trial. Because you remember, Hercules' world is all about like the Colosseum events and trials and stuff. And I think when the trials start, I think you have to go up to like level 30 before you fight Cerberus again. And then you get all the hidden missions with like fight Cloud, fight Sephiroth, fight the Giants and stuff like that. So I'm like, I think I'm going to save that and just burn through that whole thing. Okay. Yeah, the better plan, because if we're putting this out as a series and doing video after video after video, I'd rather save it in chunks instead of doing like, oh, next area is the jungle town, and then halfway do that I gotta jump to like another world. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a whole video segment to be like, you know, cut halfway, jump through this world, cut halfway, jump through this world. I kind of want to save them in the whole chunks to be like, all right, we did this whole world in this one video. So I'm gonna cut it here and be like, all right, we're done Travis Town for now. Like Travis Town Part 1 type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And then in the next video, it'll be New World, Here's such and such. Or like Part 1 to this world, or first half or something like that. So this is a good cutoff point for now. Because as soon as I click on this, it's gonna have me do the whole gummy ship fight and automatically send me to that world. Yeah. Because I'm not going to be able to pause that, because only like I can pause it, but it's going to do like the start pause type of menu. So what I would do is save here, save the Travis Town. Yeah. I'll save here and then click Gummy Ship when I'm ready to go into the next video. So I'll title this one Travis Town Part 1 Finished. And then Travis Town Part 2, it will be the next time we have to come back here and unlock all the rest of the stuff. Because remember I said like each world, and like when I finish off that world and seal the keyhole to it, I'll title that like finished. That world's finished, basically. So thank you for all coming out for this video. This will be part 2 of Travis Town Part 2, or no, Travis Town Part 1. This is Travis Town Part 1. So this will be up on our gaming YouTube channel. Go check that out. Also, we have started the Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster for our Final Fantasy series on Twitch. I will be uploading that soon. We just finished part 2 yesterday. So we just finished part 2. I'll start the playlist and upload part 1. You will have that by Monday at the latest. I'm doing all my editing tomorrow, but stream is not over with. I'm just gonna cut this part of the stream for Twitch. The Twitch side will still be going, but for YouTube, thank you all, and we will see y'all in part 3, well, the 3rd video, next video. Good. Thank you.